So this is my first post with my hair all spiked up, and it kind of looks like this. It is just a little crooked. I'm unfortunately running low on hair gel, and it does take a lot of freaking hair gel. But my dad did this for me because he's completely amazing, and that's what that looks like. This is also my first post on tea. I started this morning. Kind of anticlimactic. I've heard all of this ridiculous stuff about whatever, it'll bleach your clothes, and it stinks, and it smells like rubbing alcohol. It's like the hand sanitizer that you used to take to camp, only, unlike the Bath and Body Works kind, it doesn't have glitter or smell like watermelon. So, it smells basically like rubbing alcohol. Also, like that stuff, it gets really sticky when you keep layering it on and layering it on. So, I was sticky and reeked of rubbing alcohol, but that was really as bad as it got. No bleached clothes or broken out skin or horrendous reactions or anything. It's just rubbing alcohol with testosterone in it. So that was that. And I also got this convenient voice drop from being sick, obviously not from the testosterone, but it made me feel like I was getting more bang for my buck, so nice timing on that anyway. And have noticed, I think, some perceptual and emotional changes, although I'll hold off on pronouncing them for real until it's been a couple of days. It might just be in my head because I started testosterone and I'm excited, who knows. Perceptually, everything seems a little bit sort of sharper, harder edged, and more saturated almost, right? Like somebody grabbed the saturation knob and just cranked it. And not in a way that's distracting. I mean, it's sort of shinier. Everything is shinier. And not in a way where I'm like, ooh, pretty sky, pretty sun, pretty grass, pretty bird. I'm actually a lot more focused than I usually am. It's very much been one thing at a time all day. But everything is pretty. And I like it. And I want it. Which is one of the other things. Emotionally, I'm, usually there's this sort of ramp up in terms of desire of any kind, like, not hungry, sorta hungry, really hungry, gonna kill somebody if I don't get something to eat, and that's kind of gone. I've been going from not hungry, not even thinking about being hungry, to I'm gonna kill somebody if I don't get something to eat, or drink, that too. Or get inside where it's cool, like whatever it is that I want. And I'm not, like, talking neatly around sex. It hasn't had anything to do with sex, thus far. But yeah, no, and I'm interested to see if that turns into the kind of thing people talk about where, like, you're more aggressive and your anger sort of shoots through the roof but then tapers off really quickly. Because I could see that. If I had been standing in front of the water fountain and somebody had been there in front of me and been drinking for like 5 minutes, I probably would have lost my shit. But then once they moved, I would have been fine. So yeah, both of those things. A lot more energetic physically, actually. I can't hold still. I've been fidgeting all day. I rock my chairs back and forth. I suspect that I'm going to be driving my partner crazy in very short order if I'm not already, because, yeah, I kind of can't keep myself still. And I'm pretty active anyway, like, I always work out a lot, but I kind of have to make myself for the first, mile or 30 minutes or whatever it is I'm doing, and it's not like that today. I'm very, very mobile, and if it weren't 105 degrees outside, I would have strapped on my running shoes and been out doing laps around the block. It is 105 degrees outside, so I'm trying to restrain myself from going out and doing laps around the block, at least till it cools off a little bit. But yeah, there's that. My appetite is up. I want to eat all the time. So I say I go from not wanting to eat to I'm going to kill somebody if I don't eat. I pretty much go from eating to I'm going to kill somebody if I don't eat. We are fortunately going to be house sitting for my parents for a couple of weeks. And they have a bunch of food in their freezer that, like, my mom ordered all at once and now they can't eat before it goes bad, or gets freezer burned or something. So we're invited to go over there and house sit and eat all their food, and that's really good because I'm pretty sure I'm going to. that's really it so far. Like I say, I'm interested to see how it develops, and I think it's a really, really good thing that I'm starting at a pretty low dose and doing it, topically and every other day. Partly because if I had 3 weeks worth of this shit in my system right now, I would be losing my mind. I probably would have found somebody standing in front of a water fountain and, thrown them up against a wall, or I can't even imagine. I know people regularly do and have no problems, and yeah, I realize it's slower release than that. It's not really 3 weeks worth all at once. But, yeah, I don't think I would cope real well. And, I'm not gonna wait 3 weeks to do this again. It feels way too good. I can probably wait 2 days, which is what I'm supposed to. 2 weeks wouldn't be happening. 1 week probably wouldn't be happening. I would be that idiot who shoots up so much testosterone that it all turns into estrogen and his breasts get bigger. That would be me. Although, if I had 2 weeks worth of testosterone floating through my blood, I might not have enough, I don't know, calmness, concentration. Anyway, everything might be just a little too shiny. But yeah, no, so it's good so far. I feel pretty stable, more focused and patient than I usually am, except if somebody's in my way at the water fountain or in front of the food. And that's pretty much it for now. More soon, probably.